my channel. This video is going to be an update for the hashtag Roulette Collab that was created by Rebecca and Alexy. Rebecca and Alexy's channels will be linked down below, along with the playlist of introductions that Rebecca created. That will be down below as well, and the spreadsheet of all the topics will also be down below. I've not hit goal on anything yet, but this does run until January, so I still have a little bit of time, and I'm definitely going to hit goal on something and roll some more stuff in because I'm so close to some things in here. So the first one I rolled was number 4, and that was for a dupe, and that was either a product or a shade that was a dupe of something. And I picked my Squeeze Me eyeshadow palettes from Makeup Obsession, which is a dupe of the 9-pan monochromatic eyeshadow palettes that you can get. And I picked this shade here in Smooth. And as you can see, we're not even close to hitting pan. This was a bit of a mistake on my part because I didn't realise actually how pigmented these shadows were. And this shade, I literally just dab my brush and then suddenly I have too much pigment and I have to blend out for ages. So it's going to be interesting whether or not I'm actually going to hit goal on this one, to be honest. I am using it every single time I do my makeup. I'm using it kind of in my crease as a transition shade because it's kind of peachy, but also not that far off my skin tone. So we'll just see what happens, but it just goes to show that this teeny tiny eyeshadow palette can actually have some value in my collection in terms of like pigmentation and high performing shadows. So that's that one. The next one was number 26, and number 26 was your favourite type of product. And my favourite type of product is nail polish. So I picked this polish here in this pink shade, and at the introduction I started at this blue line and now we are down to this blue line here. So this is one of the items that will definitely be done by next time. I just need a little bit more time focusing on this. I am only using this on my toes right now because we're fully into autumn now and I like to have seasonal nail polish. I would feel weird having this brighter pink nail polish on my nails during the autumn time, so it's definitely just on my toes because at least then I don't have to look at my toes all the time. So that is that. The next item was your most expensive eyeshadow, number 86, and for that I picked this. This is the Too Faced Natural Lust palette, and it is the most expensive eyeshadow palette that I have in my collection, and I just put my finger in it. And I picked this shade here in All Tied Up, and I've been using it as an inner corner and as a brow bone highlight, and you can see that I have a teeny tiny dip going there. I don't know how long it's going to take for that dip to grow and hit pan, but I'm just going to keep going on it and hopefully see some results at some point. The next item was number 80, and that was a product that was passed on to you. And for that I picked this. This is the Revolution Pore Blur and Prime Primer, and when we started the project this was brand new, right up to the top here, and now we are down to this blue line here. This is another product that's going to take a lot longer than I originally anticipated, but I will just keep at it, we'll see what happens. The next item was number 75, and that was an old cult classic, and for that I picked the Colour Sensational lipstick by Maybelline in the shade 630 Velvet Beige, and this is my favourite lipstick to wear at this time of year. Of all the lipsticks that I own, this is my favourite. And that is where we are. Teeny tiny little bit underneath the line. So I will go ahead and mark that. Not as much progress as I was hoping, but steady progress is still progress. I'm just going to mark that on here before I forget to. Okay, and the last item was number 24, someone else's pick, and for that I had Erin pick and she picked this. This is the Revolution highlighter in Light and Glow, and I picked this side here, and as you can see that dip is huge on this. I don't know how deep the pans go, but I'm going to keep trying and hopefully I will have pan next time around. With this particular item, I did weigh it and it weighed 77 grams, I believe. Yeah, 77 grams. And I weighed it today and it was teetering on 77/76 grams. So I've almost used a gram worth of product in here, which considering the packaging is pretty heavy and we have this huge pan of pink over here, I think that's pretty good going. So I'm just going to keep at it and see where I get basically. In terms of goals for next time, I want to finish up the pink polish. fresh. I would like to see more progress on the lipstick as well, and possibly hit pan on this one. And then in theory, we could potentially be rolling out 2 items next time around and be rolling in 2 items, which is kind of exciting. So that is everything that I have for this project. I want to say thank you to Alexy and Rebecca again for having me along on this. I really enjoy these kind of huge collab projects, and I do encourage you to go ahead and check out everyone else's channel as well. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I will see you very soon. Bye!